This one, although I know I realize that there's a couple fans who are very interested in fans of archaeology who are sort of questioning whether or not this is really Sarah's dress, and that's really my fault. But I would like to put everybody's minds to rest. This literally is the dress that was built for Sarah Brightman for opening in 1988. We had to put a shawl in the back. Well, she was tiny. She was tinier than this form. It wouldn't quite close. But this technology is all changed. Because notice how this is all put on here.
Yeah.
It's lace that's pieced on to make this deep scallop, and so it's all zigged on and then hand stitched around. So it's like literally probably, I don't know, 1,000 hours to make all those layers and get all that lace on, get it all completely stitched on. And this thing was, as I say, we reuse and recycle everything. There's like, occasionally you can spot a repair, like clearly they had a piece and a piece here, you know. But it was so unbelievably fragile. This dress takes a beating, and the hallways in the theater are not necessarily young. So just, you know, because it's a big boofy skirt, just getting up and down the hallways, it's against everything. The most common enemies of our costumes are gravity and abrasion. And that one was kind of suffering. So when Sarah went back to England, Rebecca Luker actually wore that dress after her. And then after that we retired it because we figured out a way to make the one that you see on stage now, which is, this is all computer embroidery. We actually have a little a computer embroidery that's done now that's consistent. And then only one other person ever wore this after that, which was Diane Fratantoni. She was so tiny, and I had like about a week and a half to get her into the show, so she wore that for a while until her dress could get made. So and then I retired it because the silk just gets too fragile. I mean, if you think about it, it's worm spit and made into fabric, so it's sort of like, okay. So eventually it cracks and it just won't hold the stitch even when you try to repair it. So that one just got too fragile. So she never works anymore, she just goes out and is on display. And the same with that one. But Michael was nervous when he came over. He'd never worked in America before. And I don't know, anyway, he insisted on having his costume made at Burton's and Nathan's in London. And we only have one of that. And that's it right there. And it's still got his name tag in it and everything.
That's awesome.
But like, so as soon as we could get it out of the show, by making him one that matched all the rest of them, it got retired. And again, it doesn't do anything but go on displays.
That's really cool.
So he has his own little special corner in costume storage next to her, where they just sort of hang out. So they need to go and work at displays.
I was going to ask what you do with them. So they just stay in the costume departments.
Yeah, they live in a big plastic bag, waiting to go out and be petted and loved, you know.